Earth's oceans have enthralled humanity for millennia, yet 95% remain unexplored. But revolutionary submersibles, underwater habitats and robotics promise to transform access to the deep blue sea at last. From the crushing pressures and alien creatures of the Hadal Zone over 6 miles down to hidden aquatic worlds teeming with undiscovered life, technology is finally enabling penetration into our planet's most remote regions. New ships and drones race toward uncharted waters, while breakthroughs in materials, science and artificial intelligence prepare to take the plunge. The visions of Verne and Cameron inch toward reality. For as far below as we have ventured above, a new age of aquatic exploration dawns. Let's survey key innovations poised to reveal Earth's final frontiers. Next-generation manned submersibles. A new generation of manned submersibles seeks to overcome limits of legacy tech like the 1960s-era Alvin, enabling multiple human occupants to remain over 6 miles down for hours or days, enough to reach 98% of the global seafloor. Ergonomic cockpits with panoramic displays streamline navigation and telepresence robot control. Foams and carbon nanotube hulls withstand immense pressure while remaining lightweight, and fast recharging large-capacity batteries minimize mission downtime. While stealthy military models prowl the depths on classified missions, a science renaissance occurs pushing boundaries of discovery about the very origins of life on this ocean planet. Underwater habitats and infrastructure. In addition to subs, permanent and mobile habitats allow continuous underwater residence for research, tourism or mining. Anchored seafloor and midwater complexes with docking may one day house dozens long-term on continental shelves and abyssal plains with modular additions as needed. Robotic shuttles ferry personnel and supplies between surface vessels and seafloor operations. Subsurface greenhouses nourish inhabitants with aquaponics rich in fresh seafood. Workshops even manufacture parts locally from dredged sediments to avoid distant supply lines. Eventually, an entire infrastructure takes shape on the abyssal plain itself, recruiting bioengineered marine organisms customized for deep-sea assistance. Next-generation uncrewed technology. AI-guided drone swarms transcend reliance on vulnerable manned vehicles alone. Equipped with LiDAR, sonar, cameras, and scientific instruments, they network environmental insights across scales previously impossible. Miniaturized crawlers withstand crushing pressures, inching along Hadal trenches to map exotic geology. While warp speed, large displacement autonomous underwater vehicles can survey hundreds more aquatic miles daily than ships. In one pioneering example, the Subsea project aims to create an interconnected web of infrastructure across miles of Pacific seabed. Its creators envision an Internet of Things revolutionizing maritime observation, tapping ocean bounties. With such grand exploration comes opportunity to responsibly harness the ocean's long untapped bounty as well. Swarms of jellybot drones gather and repurpose plastic waste for recycling before it fragments. Autonomous robotic vessels farm acres of high-protein kelp crops to feed coastal populations. Tidal turbines produce reliable, renewable energy, while onboard laboratories synthesize novel pharmaceuticals. And cautious seafloor crawlers unveil precious minerals around hydrothermal vents, resources to uplift human economies while safeguarding the living blue cradle we all share. For the first time, the majority of Earth's biosphere comes within reach, promising we may graduate from coastal inhabitants to a full-fledged marine civilization. Conclusion: the coming decades promise a Cambrian explosion in ocean access unthinkable in past eras. As vessels, habitats and drones open Earth's final frontiers, discoveries that rewrite science textbooks almost surely await in the impenetrable deep. What awe-inspiring new species still evolve in lightless trenches? What microbial link to our own genesis abides there? As probes embark for the abyssal alien frontiers, adventure on the high seas beckons once more. So strap on your underwater seatbelts. The call is answered. To plumb the briny bottom go we at last.